Hey, you perfect killing machines! I have a new episode of Comic Reviews of Fate, and this time around, I'm only reviewing one comic, and it's actually by a fellow YouTuber known as MovieGeek17. His real name is Alex Breen, and his book is Fight or Flight. By the way, every review I do is brought to you by my own comic book, Red Knight. You can find it at primalpapercomics.com or at Manos Etsy shop. I always mess that up. At Manos Publishing at Etsy.com. You can check out the links below. Plus, I'll throw on the link below of where you could get this comic. Alex Breen's Fight or Flight. It's with art by S.R. Ayers. And this is a really interesting book. I've only recently encountered what he's doing. He contacted me and so nicely sent me this book. Thank you very much, Alex. And I gotta say, I am very, very impressed with this book. This essentially involves a superhero team sponsored by the government, actually created by the government, to help prevent terrorist disasters as well as fight terrorism. And the art is in color. And I don't normally talk about lettering. I always have this feeling that if you're talking about lettering, it's done really terribly. The best lettering usually goes unnoticed. But actually, I'm going to make an exception in this case. I think this lettering is very, very good. And the thing I like about it is it's really interesting. I've never seen lettering done this way, with the half balloons done without the white backgrounds. And you think, oh man, that's probably going to blur really badly with some kind of backgrounds that are the same as the lettering if they remember to, if they don't remember to change it. Well, what's cool is in some backgrounds that are lighter, he fades it, like here. It looks really good. I've never thought about doing lettering in that kind of way. And this team involves a group of superheroes. My particular favorites are Achilles here, the one with sort of the Green Goblin type of mask with the horns coming out. I do have to say that would probably be annoying to work in, because those horns are really long. He actually probably could have done just one horn, and he could have been a Norwell monster guy. But I really like the mask, actually. And what's interesting is Achilles isn't as scary of a person as he may seem with this scary mask on, with the teeth showing and everything like that. He actually has a pretty strong moral code when that comes into play with this guy, who is pretty much a killer. And they have a huge disagreement on how they deal with a prisoner during the middle of the fight. It's all really well done. It gives everybody a chance to shine and show what they can do, including this one female character who is pretty much like a nuclear bomb. Let's see, she can fly, and she pretty much napalms the whole place. Her power is a little hard to control. And at the end, you see, the results of what can happen with this power. It ends really well with a nice little human moment. I dug this a lot, actually. I think the art is really interesting as far as, let's see, it does have kind of that 90s extreme kind of eye syndrome going on. But outside of that, all the characters really do feel human, and they all move fairly naturally. There's some bits of color that I think are just beautiful here, like this simple shot of this helicopter in this background. Let's see. I'm very curious to see what Harvey Melos is up to. He is the government guy who's pretty much set this all into motion. I definitely see some character issues going on. I also like Blur. She is a I don't know if she's a full-time speedster like the Flash, but she fights in fast motion. And let's see, her costume and her name do remind me of G1 Blur. I wonder if that's an influence. If not, it's pretty cool. The costume is really neat as well. I really dug this a lot. I hope to see more issues of this. Alex, you really impressed me. I think you pretty much told me everything I need to know in the first issue as far as who these characters are, and I'm very curious to see where their storylines go from here. You can definitely see that maybe there's even a villain in their midst. So I do recommend picking this up. I'm going to leave links below for you to find it and order it. This is Fight or Flight from Freshman Studios. Push the button, Lindsay.